Hello and thanks for stopping in. If you ever wanted to build a flagpole Christmas tree, well, you stopped at the right place. First, I'll unscrew my existing finial and attach my light and star adapters that I got at jaddyco.com. I like these 66-foot LEDs especially because the LED driver is in the center of the wire. So I already know that's going to be a perfect place for me to start draping over the mount. All right, now as I'm stretching these out, I'm also keeping in mind of how everything's going to plug in when this is all said and done. If you haven't watched my video on daisy chaining, I suggest you go watch that video and you'll understand exactly what it means to daisy chain these lights together so you have a nice, easy, successful build. So fortunately, I have so many spools because I do so much 3D printing. If you don't have spools, it's going to take a little more time to unravel your wires. But if you use the wires that I use, with the driver being in the middle of the wire, it's going to make it so much easier for you to figure out what the exact center of your wire is to fold over the light adapter. Now, if you see here, I have everything in place. If you have any questions about the star bracket, refer back to my star bracket video and it explains everything you need to know. As you see here, I've used multiple strands of 66 foots and also 33-foot strands. So this is going to give me a great power point at the top of the pole to plug my star into. Okay, so here, this is totally up to you. If you want to super glue or use some kind of adhesive for your star, you can. I do sometimes and sometimes I don't, but I'll always do it for the big stars. Okay, so everything is plugged in. I've tested all the lights. My daisy chains are good. We are ready to lift this pole. This is always one of my most favorite parts, and you're about to see why here in just a second. Okay, so once your Christmas tree is fully extended, I like to use a 10-foot spacer for the 24-strand tree. This is going to enhance your tree building experience tenfold. Trust me, get a spacer. It's going to make everything perfectly in line, uniformed, and it's just going to make a overall beautiful tree. Now, if you see, I like to stake my lights, my first 4 lights, directly across from each other. So I started with the reds, and now I moved on to the greens. And once that's done, we can have a nice starting point on how to begin spacing. So that pretty much wraps up this portion of the video. If there's one more thing I can recommend here is when staking your lights, put your stakes in at a 45-degree angle, because this is going to help prevent them from pulling out due to wind movement and things like that. Okay, so now that I've pretty much explained everything here, I'm going to go ahead and speed this clip up, and we're going to go ahead and get this tree wrapped up. And I got some really beautiful footage for you guys at the end. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something. If you did, smash that thumbs up. It's a huge motivation for us to keep on going and giving you guys this content. We're also learning and growing from this experience. So thank you for being here with us. Subscribe for more, and any questions, let us know. Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas and God bless. If you guys are needing Christmas gifts for your wife or your mom, I'm going to leave my wife's Etsy link below. Go check her out. She does Apple Watch bands and laser engraving of like pictures and things like that on wood. She also cuts out wooden earrings, all kinds of stuff, guys. Go check her out. Like I said, I'll leave the link below.